I went to sleep last night. I woke up at 3 a.m. and all I was thinking is 6.5%, 6.5%, because they took out some administrative fee, which is 6.5% of the total payment to my agency. But we keep moving. I still like it. I still like it. I'm smiling because my bank account don't like it. Like if I'm looking at my bank account, I should not be smiling about this. But I have faith. I have a strong conviction that everything will work out. Hi, how are you all doing? It's a new week. I know last week I spoke to you guys briefly about my profit loss gain. I mean, it's not a profit if I lost. So it's looking like I made some money from my first week payment. So there are two people I'm working with. There's the MSP, the people that provide the job openings for my company is now a sub vendor for. So they have all the job openings, and then I advertise it for my agency so that I could get workers to work. That's them. And then I have these other guys, my employer of records that run my payrolls, my worker comps. I went to sleep last night. I woke up at 3 a.m. and all I was thinking is 6.5%, 6.5%. Where do I take this amount out from so that it doesn't affect my profit margin? Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I even wrote a note yesterday that I should not worry about it if I don't know what to do. But like, I can't stop. I woke up and I spent like another probably 1 hour in my bed just thinking about this thing. But yeah, anyway, Monday morning, people are gonna get up and start working. So I plan to send out emails to figure out how to do this thing, to figure out how to move on. And also, when I told people about how I lost my job, a lot of people, not a lot, I didn't tell that many people, but like the few people I told, maybe one or two of them suggested that I apply for unemployment. So I did apply for unemployment, and I am still waiting for them to even send me one payment. So last night I went to check and it says payment is on hold. I don't know why. So I am going to call them today because I also need health insurance since I'm no longer working. My last health insurance was employer provided. So since my business is not making any profit right now, I don't have the funds to pay for my health insurance. So I tried to apply for that through Maryland. That got stuck. It got to some point and it said we're unable to process your application. Call the number, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna call the number today. Hopefully I'll get to speak to somebody. Unemployment in this country. Oh my goodness. My God. I have faith. I have a strong conviction that everything will work out. But I need some time to focus on my business so that I can make some money there because I believe that that's where the money is going to come from. After spending these few months, it hasn't even been up to a month, but these few weeks that I've been at home working on iCAN Staffing Agency, I see it can be very profitable at the long run. I don't want to go back to best financing. I don't even want to go back to working for somebody else. I need to make it work. Just need a little bit of some other source of income somewhere so I can, handle like little things that are coming up here and there. Wish me luck as I dive into the week, do what I need to do. So I'll keep you guys updated. Let me go and get myself situated. I like to get started at like 9 a.m. But I want to check my own personal emails for the next 30 minutes before I hit that 9 o'clock hour. Cheers to a profitable week. In case you're wondering, the name of my agency is iCAN, one word, Staffing Agency LLC. I chose the name iCAN because my mom used to have her fashion business, tailoring, seamstress business. Camp Fashions was what she called it. The Camp Fashion stands for her name, Comfort, and that also. So when I wanted to start my business, I thought about a name for it. So I decided to just put an I in front of the can. So which says that if my mom can do it, I can as well. So that's why I used that name. And also the C at the beginning can also go for my name as well, which is Chioma, as well as my mom's, Comfort. But the A is definitely her name. The also my name too. So it kind of worked out. So that's why I chose the name iCAN Staffing Agency. I don't know, maybe in the future I probably still change the name. I'm gonna put the link website on the screen somewhere. At some point in the future, I might change the business name to something else. But my plan for the future is to expand into different things. I do want to do an NGO, something to do with my village because of the school and my primary school back home. I would like to do something with it. I took a video when I went back home 2022. I don't know if I still have it. If I still do, I might post it up here because I do want to do something for that school at some point. But it all starts with iCAN. So once I can get iCAN kicked off, moving, stable, able to work by itself, that I don't have to be it all, and then I can focus on other stuff. So I just finished my morning routine, workout, yoga. I do everything at home because I told you guys part of the things I did last year after I quit, after my job let me go, and I decided to focus on my business or cut down on my expenses. And yeah, so I had to cut down on my personal expenses and I had to put my personal credit card into some of the automated business billing that I get. And part of the things I lost because I'm no longer employed is my health insurance. I am older, so I take my physicals, yeah, my annual exams, medical exam. I really take them serious, and it's about time. So I started to apply for unemployment. I mean, I've been in this country for a long time now, so I think I deserve some assistance from the government. They've been collecting my money for the past 10 years. So, but anytime I apply, I haven't been getting any payment yet from unemployment. I think I should have gotten like 2 checks. It's not a lot of money, I should probably have me make minimum payments on my credit card bills to keep me going until my business picks up. So anyway, yesterday they've been calling me. Apparently when I was on a call with them or when I was recording, they probably called me and I wasn't able to pick the call. So they're gonna call me to finalize this, they call it fact finding. So they're gonna call me for that so that they can hopefully start issuing some of those small payments. and they gave me time today between 8:30 and 9:30, so I need to be ready for that call. Be available, ready and available for that call today. When I applied for the unemployment, they also emailed me in Maryland to apply for health insurance. And I did. So apparently I'm going to be getting some coverage so I can continue with my medicals. I found my favorite coffee ground is the French roast. It's not too bitter. I used to drink Colombia before I tried this one. I definitely prefer this to Colombia. So anyway, the plan today, while this is getting ready, I'm gonna go take a shower, get ready, get that call, and once I'm done, then I start with my business thing. It's been kind of slow this week. So I used to pay ZipRecruiter. I tried them the first month. I got this a subscription that's supposed to give me access to 100 resume database for the month. I used that, but the problem was that half of the resumes I opened, some of them don't want to work. I mean, they're not looking for a new job, and I send them messages and they don't reply. I did not get one placement. I mean, I made a lot of some contacts. I was this close to placing an RM, but by the time she sent me all her documents, the job was gone. And since then, nothing else has opened up around that area. And that was all I got from ZipRecruiter. I got a lot of CNAs that were applying to jobs that are like 2 hours away from them. Like, it is not a travel contract. They say it on there. There's no housing. There's no travel contract. It's supposed to be for local, but so I get all these applicants and they don't want the job because when I speak to them, they flashback. Oh, it's 2 hours. Is it travel? No, it was never. It was never a travel contract, but yeah. So I did that with ZipRecruiter. Cost me about $1,600, $1,600, and I didn't get one placement. But that month I did get a placement, which is a LPN that is working, but that was from Indeed. And to get her from Indeed cost me about $700, more than close to $800. And that is the contract that I have shot myself in the foot for because I'm practically not going to make any profit for that 9 week contract. So it's crazy. The lesson learned, I have to put in the account for the admin fee when I'm, quoting my hourly rate for the workers. Yeah, it was a learning curve. So that's where I'm at, but we keep moving. I still like it. I still like it. I'm smiling because my bank account don't like it. Like if I'm looking at my bank account, I should not be smiling about this, but I am very positive something that is gonna break through at some point, sooner than later. But yeah, let me go get ready. 7:47 a.m. right now, so I gotta get it moving. So we'll catch up again. So bye bye.